teams. First for the Lakers, Rajon Rondo is out there with Green. And it's center, the most dominant physical presence in the NBA, the elite defensive big man, Dwight Howard. And it's LeBron James. And it's Davis at the power forward. And looking at this Clippers team, Patrick Beverley out there with Lou Williams. He's thrilled for this one. Everyone will be watching now how he does in his first NBA official game. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's George in at the 4. On the wing, Williams, guarded by...
Up high and down hard. That's why you use it, brother. How's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway. Self-service.
The most magnificent alley-oop he could have chosen.
And he pulled it off, too. Remarkable.
LeBron with it. Leonard picks him up. Green left side. Shot clock at 6. Davis kicks to LeBron. Pulls up. They get it back. Right side, Rondo. Back to Howard. That's tipped. Outside, Williams. No good from outside. Clippers on defense. LeBron drives in. Davis dishes to LeBron. Back to Davis. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Beverley.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect him to bury those.
I don't know. I mean, we've seen him hit those in the past, but like you said, the defender was on him like glue. It would have been quite a bucket. You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Hey, I think we all knew that the Clippers were good last year, but we really took notice when they rattled off those 17 wins in a row in December. That was a franchise record, which had previously been 11, and that's when the league really took notice. That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Back to George. Shoots the 3. Shot is no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Well, it was the year of the win streak last season with Miami doing what they did and Denver getting hot as well. But you know, Steve, the Clippers had the first lengthy win streak and turned some heads earlier in the season.
Yeah, what was that, about 17 games in a row they won? And I thought that kind of established the Clippers in the West, put a little fear in the rest of the conference, and gave L.A. a swagger that I thought helped them get through the rest of the season.
Here's Beverley. That doesn't go either for George.
Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
LeBron kicks to Howard. Backs him down. Good on the 7-footer. Here's Beverley. There's a screen. LeBron with the block. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. He dishes it to Davis. He passes to Howard. Back to Davis. 5 to shoot. With some arc. Rejected by Leonard. Now the Clippers moving it up. George has got the ball. Hero covered by LeBron. Leonard kicks to George. Drops in the tray. George has got 5 points so far. The Lakers trail. Well, Doris, an interesting game. Moments ago, you had a chance to talk with head coach Frank Vogel. What do you have to say?
Guys, he anticipates they'll be able to take advantage of the perimeter defense they're facing today and convert a lot of easy chances and uncontested looks from the outside. We'll see if they can knock them down, Kevin.
Doris, thank you. No, Clark, hard to create spacing without the 3.
I agree there. I mean, I'd say it's almost impossible with the size and speed of players in this day and age. You know, you take a look at a lot of the guys in the NBA who get a bunch of steals, and most of them will gather a fair amount of fouls because of that aggressiveness and that gambling style. Not the case with Kawhi Leonard, who has about a 1-to-1 foul-to-steal ratio for his career. Pretty impressive.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Outside Rondo. Back to LeBron. LeBron gets the screen from Davis. And that one's good. LeBron's got 5 points so far. And Kawhi Leonard, Clark, you mentioned his knack for steals. And Steve, you shaking hands with him moments ago. He's got huge hands.
Yeah, it almost hurt. You know what I love about him, though? He's got a nose for the ball. You mentioned the big hands. It helps him to be a great rebounder, but he just always finds his way into the play, and he helps this team win.
Now here's LeBron, following the miss by Lewis Williams. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Lakers leading by 3. It's Davis on the wing. Back to Rondo. Lakers passing it around. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Well, for those of you who've been sleeping or under a rock for the last few years, Anthony Davis, the #1 pick of the 2012 NBA draft, is 6'10" with a 7'6" wingspan. The all-time NCAA freshman record holder for blocks in the season and a potential superstar big man in the NBA.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Howard. Both shots good from the stripe. And for Davis, outstanding in the NBA from day one.
Yeah, defensively, an elite shot blocker and rebounder, and offensively, very talented as a ball handler and finisher. He just needs to get stronger, and as he grows, as he matures, I think Davis will be a perennial all-star.
Now here's Williams, looking for his first basket still in this one. 6 to shoot. To halt the run. Misses off the left iron.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
They set the pick. Pass to Beverly. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. The Lakers making a switch here. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Well, a coaching carousel for the Lakers last season. They made it only 5 games before firing Mike Brown. Then they decided to go in a new direction. And, boy, they went through 3 different head coaches before all was said and done. They never really were able to gain that consistency they were looking for.
Outside, Green. Williams passes to Green. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And back to the Lakers' struggles last season. What do you think, Clark, were the main problems that, held them back from being the kind of title contender that they thought they were and a lot of people imagined they were?
Well, how much time do I have? 3 or 4 shot clocks worth? I think there were a number of issues, as you might expect. Injuries played a significant role, but I think there was discord over how they should play, really no true identity. They were a big team trying to be small, a team without a number of shooters trying to spread the floor, an older team trying to go up tempo, coaching change, and that transition.
Right, yes.
You had a lot of moving parts, and it made it very difficult for everybody, I think, and it showed in how the Lakers' season went.
That's a good assessment.
Last season, a lot of folks had the Lakers picked as the super team in the West, the team that would maybe challenge Miami and LeBron, but from the start, it just never was a cohesive group and really had one of the most disappointing seasons in the Lakers' history.
LeBron is doubled. Harkless and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Lakers leading by 3. Clark, as you said, the Lakers had a lot of lofty expectations put on them, but you never know what's going to happen when a team is put together. And Steve, they just couldn't reach that bar that was set so high for them.
Yeah, the expectations were so high, Kevin, but injury issues cost them all season long. Nash, Howard, Powell, and of course Kobe with the Achilles at the end of the year. And that unit only started 7 games all season together, so they never really were able to develop any chemistry.
And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Free throw, no good for Green.
You know, for so long, the Clippers were on the bottom rung of the ladder in the West, almost were a joke in the conference, but their fortunes have changed dramatically in the past few years, and now they're a team that's respected and feared.
Here's Landry. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Lakers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Cook dishes to McGee. It's Bradley on the wing. 5 on the clock. Shot from free throw range. And he gets the jumper to drop. And the Lakers lead by 5. Well, Clark, you said the Clippers have really flipped the Western Conference upside down over the last few years. And you're right, they have done it with, Steve, style, to say the least. They've got now also a very deep team.
Well, a 35-17 record against the West was enough to secure them their division and advantage in the first round. You have to remember, too, that they were without some of their big stars last season. So if they can stay healthy and really take advantage of what they have, this could be a lot of fun.
And it's McGee with the jam.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Here's McGrudy. After the made shot from McGee, from the arc, gets it to go.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
Yeah, that's twice in a row now where they've done exactly the opposite and backed off.
They set the screen. Off the pick. Here's McGrudy. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And inflated alley-oop jam. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Clippers.
A great hustle defensively through 2 quarters of play, contesting everything, starting to rack up those block shots, guys.
Another thing, they've done a great job early of creating chaos on defense, being disruptive, and getting steals through the first half of today's game.
So it's the Lakers now, after the Clippers pick up 2. The pass to Bradley. There's the dish to Cook. Shot denied.
Right from the start, they've been aggressive on the glass. Most of the rebounds seem to be going their way.
And, Steve, I think they are ready for the fight today.
Here's McGrudy. Green inside the 3-point line. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Passes it to Dudley. Here's Piatkowski. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. 5 points in the game. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. It's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. Back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Tries to keep it alive. Patterson, that's good.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
That's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game. Cook kicks to Bradley. Feeds to Cook. Here's Piatkowski. And Harkless pulls it down.
That's a tough one there because he's wide open. That's a shot he expects to make.
Outside Landry. Pass to Magruder. Latre. That one goes. And now a 3-point Clipper lead.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the 3-point variety.
Yeah, and unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come. But
a surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
man, and it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look.
Here's Landry. After the made shot from McGee, Patterson setting the pick for Landry. Kicks it to Patterson. Harkless. Got it. Good job in the low post. 16 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Piatkowski. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
Good on both. Here's Beverly. The shot is off. A good close contest so far as we finish the first. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
And the key is you look at the steal totals for this team. They have really put good pressure on the offense.
Well, you know what? Pressure can lead to pilfers, and pilfers can lead to points. So we've got the 3 Ps: pressure, pilfers, points. Get it done.
Rondo's shot is good.
Well, Anthony Davis is such a difference maker defensively. I mean, it's almost like anything he contributes offensively is a bonus. But he's shown signs that his scoring could be special in its own right.
Here's Beverly. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Magruder misses off the right iron. LA's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from 3-point land in the ball game. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, guys. Well, LeBron James' game is so well-rounded, you might forget that he led the league in scoring back in 2008. He said, I've done that before. I'm capable of doing it, but that's not my job here. My job is to do a lot of everything: rebounding, passing, and defending. Guys, his versatility and completeness as a basketball player is what makes him so incredible to watch.
He can do it all, Doris. Pass, shoot, special talent. And going back to Anthony Davis offensively, his skinny frame holds him back from being a post scorer, but a good field goal percentage and free throw percentage, he's obviously got those things down.
Yeah, and the second part of that is really encouraging because when you have a shooting touch that allows you to face up offensively and space the floor, now you combine that with all those skills Davis has on the low block, he's got a chance to be really special.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Rondo off the pick from Davis. Rondo passes to Howard, and he dumps it down.
And the lead goes right back over. This is a seesaw affair.
The game's there for the taking, but neither team seems to want it.
Hero. Back to Leonard. Fires for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
So much of what ailed the Lakers could be traced to the lack of defensive presence. And it really came to a head when Magic Johnson, one of the greatest Lakers of all time, called them out about looking to play Showtime offense while not paying attention to solid defense.
And here is Davis. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. Clock at 6. Howard's shot is good.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
LA's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And going back to what Clark said, they didn't actually try to run that much based on tempo, more than what they might have been used to, certainly, Steve, but the D was a concern in a major way.
Well, it was really more about teams running wild on them instead of the other way around. You look at the Laker personnel, big front line last year with Howard and Gasol. The transition defense wasn't quite there. You throw in the injuries. They were never able to find that balance between good offense and solid defense.
You know, you go through the regular season, guys, and set all sorts of records for your franchise and wins and winning streaks and all that. You win your division for the first time ever, your first 50-win season, and what do you get for it? Bouncing in the first round of the playoffs. It's still progress, though, and I think the Clippers will use that for motivation this season.
And here's Rondo. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. Rondo kicks to LeBron. The jump hook, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
I like the way they've picked it up here offensively in the second.
Well, they've really caught fire. Their shooting percentage is in the high 50s now, so they're rolling.
Clark, as you said, the Clippers got up 2-zip on the Grizzlies, but all of a sudden it came to a crashing halt. And Steve, they dropped 4 consecutive games, and just like that, we're out of the postseason.
Yeah, injuries played a part. Blake Griffin sprained his ankle, but I think the Clippers were exposed a little bit too. They were limited offensively on the front line, maybe not quite enough shooting, but that's why they made the moves in the offseason, and they're looking to pick up and make some improvement in that regard.
Here's Caldwell Pope, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Leonard attacking. Rondo with the steal. Dishes it to Davis. They grab their own miss. And that is good. And that's now 10 points for Dwight Howard.
And what you love about him is just the way he hits the offensive glass. I mean, he knows that those are the easiest points for him, when he can find a loose ball, get an offensive board, and put it back into the basket.
And I also can't get over how much energy he expends rebounding the basketball. He goes all out on the boards every single night.
Here's Beverly. Offline with his 3. The Lakers have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. He kicks it to Rondo. Outside, Davis. That doesn't go either for Davis.
He can't get anything to drop. And the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And the Lakers making a change here. Green's checked in.
You know, for a long time, people would look at Staples as the Lakers' home, where the Clippers just happened to be sharing space. But the Clippers let everybody know that they called this Staples Center home as well last year. And I thought they were a force in front of their rabid fans.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 10. The feed to Howard. Backing down. Paul George with the steal. Makes the lead pass.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Green inside. He's against Williams. That doesn't go either for Davis.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Leonard kicks to Beverly. Back to Leonard. He feeds it to Beverly. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Clippers lead by 7.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And, you know, for the Lakers last season, a lot of turmoil. And you think about the coaching change, but it wasn't just that. It was a whole system change as well. And the front office felt the Princeton offense they started using wasn't working out. So they were in a state of flux all season long.
Now here's LeBron. Davis with a screen on Leonard. Rondo dishes to Davis. It's LeBron with the drive. And they get it. And Rajon Rondo, the basket on the assist by LeBron. 6 points for Rajon Rondo. And going back to the Princeton offense that Clark mentioned, Steve, tell us about that offense and why do you think it didn't work out?
Well, they only gave it 5 games, Kevin. I mean, Mike Brown was 1-4 when he got fired, and that's impossible to install an offense and expect it to work that quickly. So, I mean, I think the offense would have been fine if they had given it time and given Mike Brown some time to install it.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, good idea setting that screen, but the execution wasn't there.
No, it sure wasn't. I mean, you want it to be hard, but it also has to be legal.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Now, here is George. 8 points for him. Harrell, guarded by Green. Left block shot on the way. It's stolen by Green. LeBron outside. There's a good screen. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Piatkowski, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. And now just a 1-point Clipper lead.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
And the Clippers call time here.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with his team's play over the course of this run. And, you know, thus the timeout. You got to talk things over, try to get back into the game.
Something has to change for them as they haven't looked good at all during this run. So the timeout is appropriate here.
Here's Williams. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
They ran that inbound play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Lakers trailed by 3.
Well, Lewis Williams has 2 things working for him on the offensive end. First, he is lightning fast. And secondly, he shoots the ball so well that he's able to use a great pump fake. And he really keeps defenders guessing.
The Lakers have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. And that one falls for Davis. Going back to Williams, more turnover prone last season than we're used to seeing.
Yeah, that's normally a strength of his, Kevin. High-volume offense without turning it over. Of course, he changed teams, so perhaps adjusting to the new system made him a little more mistake-prone.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 8. Outside, George. Leonard. The three-pointer, no good.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Rondo against Williams. Here's Piatkowski. That's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 4 assists in the game. The Clippers trail. Outside, George. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. He dishes it to Rondo. Green. That 3 off the mark.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into 3-point territory.
Well, you're right. Anything less than airtight defense on him will usually result in 3 points.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Guys, Doc Rivers, the new head coach of the Los Angeles Clippers, said after last season, quote, there were times last year when they were the best team in the league. So I clearly think this is an extremely talented basketball team. But can we do that now in the postseason as opposed to just the regular season? That'll be the true test, gentlemen.
Yeah, championship mentality, Doris. Good point. Thanks. Timeout called the Lakers. And at this point of the game, always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the game plan, these players are getting a much-needed chance to rehydrate and refuel with Gatorade. And guys, we know the drill well, all 3 of us drinking the Gatorade too.
Yeah, no question. Right. I mean, Kevin, people have no idea the fatigue that can set in during a telecast. And so it's important for us to stay hydrated all game long.
Clark, you're always hydrated.
Yeah, I try to be, but it's usually with a combination of H2O and Gatorade.
I love Gatorade. And look at Steve, he has the Gatorade shirt on.
Yeah, he's really immersed in the Gatorade.
Yeah, gotta love it.
The Clippers shooting 59% here in the second quarter. They're playing with great confidence. Into Green. Offensive rebound. From down in the low post, it goes. Like you talked about a back-and-forth game, this is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
Well, these are the kinds of games you love. I mean, two good teams going head-to-head, an even matchup. And both sides very competitive, on their toes tonight.
The Lakers with the ball after the Clippers pick up 2. Shot clock at 5. It's Davis with the drive. Paul George grabs the miss. George has got 4 rebounds in this game.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Beverly. He has 6. Back to George. The 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got 5 rebounds tonight. The drive by Green. Williams with the block. The Clippers in the lead. And 1:01 left to play in the first half. Zubac. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Rondo with the ball. George picks him up. Davis, the pass to Rondo. The shot. Los Angeles with another miss. And the Clippers have possession. Outside Williams. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Beverly. Back to Williams. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter. Back to LeBron. Outside Davis. Shot to stop the drought. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter.
And now, brought to you by Sprint. Tipping off the Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And as we resume a beautiful nighttime view of Los Angeles, and in blue there, our venue, the Staples Center. And Beverly kicks to George. The dish to Beverly. Back to George. Shoots it up. Rebounded by the Lakers. And here is LeBron. He passes it to Green. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Green's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Lakers.
Well, he's a spot-up shooter, one of the best. One of those guys who, if you give him an inch, I mean, that's all it takes. He will let it fly and frequently knock down that shot.
And, you know, this is the other thing about him. He's very sophisticated as a one-on-one defender. No matter who he's matched up with, he consistently takes away their number one strength.
Now LeBron. Paul George missing from long range. Outside, Davis. Gets an open look and hits. Davis has got 6 points. And not even 3 quarters out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put up.
I'm looking over there at Steve. He's enjoying every second of it, Mark.
Yeah, me too. Man, this has been great, guys. The fans getting their money's worth here. Both teams just playing so hard out there.
Here's George. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. That doesn't go either for George.
Not a good look at the hoop. They've got to do a better job offensively creating some space.
Howard dishes to Rondo. Lakers passing it around. Davis kicks to Rondo. Knocks down the 3 ball. 11 points in the game.
They've been good on all 3 of their shots since coming out of the locker room at the break.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. A nice shot by George.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
Howard setting the pick for LeBron. Off the pick. Howard down with both hands.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set, did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Now, last season, he made good on about 3 of every 4 free throws. Almost exactly 75%.
Much has been made about the show LeBron puts out during games, but he also puts on a spectacle in his pregame routine. Last season, he and others started pulling out all the stops and dunking into the pregame warm-up in an effort to break a sweat.
Now, here is George. He's got 11. And the pass to Beverly. Back to George. There's the 3. The putback. Slams it home for the putback.
No tip required when you've got room to make the stuff.
Yes, some powerful second chance points right there.
Yeah, he wasn't wasting any time. Straight back up and right into the hoop.
Here is Rondo. He's got 11. Now here is Davis. The double clutch. And the layup is good. Davis has got 8. And Clark, you mentioned the pregame dunks for LeBron, a devastating finisher. Some have asked why he's never competed in the All-Star Slam Dunk competition. In fact, I say that every Saturday night I'm sitting on that microphone. Why isn't LeBron in this competition?
Wouldn't it be nice? In fact, I think, didn't Magic Johnson even put up a $1 million incentive for him to compete? Yeah, it would be incredible to see him. I don't know. I think it's become almost a chore for players these days to enter, but it would be fantastic to see him out there.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And Beverly kicks to Leonard. Pass to George. It's stolen by Green. Feeds it to LeBron. But they'll get another chance. And Howard, here we go. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Smart foul there. Make him earn those 2 free throws instead of giving up an easy dunk.
Yeah, and he's not a strong free throw shooter. I mean, with his percentage, he's likely to miss one, so that's a good heads-up play.
Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo.
And for Dwight Howard last season, no doubt injuries held him back. But I've got to give him credit. I mean, he still led the league in rebounding with over 12 a game. Remarkable.
The Lakers making a switch here. LeBron kicks to Bradley. Cook. And the Lakers with another miss. And for Howard, averages of 17 and 12. Not bad at the center position.
Yeah, but we're used to seeing him get kind of, 23 and 14. So, Dwight has worked hard to try to get back to 100%. When he's right, he is the best center in the NBA, but when he's right is the key phrase there.
Count the bucket.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
So far, his shot selection has been questionable. A lot of tough, contested shots. If I'm coaching, I might sit him down for a minute.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Here is Williams. He's got 6. Into Patterson. Stolen by Duggan. Here is Cook. Outside Bradley. Pass to LeBron. He's covered by Leonard. LeBron, good. LeBron's got 15. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Los Angeles?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And the other thing they're doing, Clark, is scoring a lot of points off turnovers, forcing mistakes and cashing in.
Here is Cook. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Cook kicks to Bradley. And the 3 off target. Clippers trail by 8. Williams inside the line. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. 8 points for him. LA's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. It's LeBron with the drive, and the shot is good.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. The Lakers making a switch here. Free throw good, LeBron.
Well, LeBron James was probably his best season statistically a year ago. I don't think there's any question about it, guys. I mean, certainly it was his most efficient offensive season. I mean, he had career highs of 56% shooting from the floor and 41% from long range. I don't know if we've seen a player of his size put together those kinds of numbers with the types of shots that he takes. I mean, just absolutely stunning what he did in terms of his efficiency last season.
Lakers leading by 7. Outside Bradley. Kicks it to McGee. Goes up the baseline. Now Williams. He's got 8. Dishes to Beverly. Number 25. And the basket good. And for LeBron James this season before last, he really focused on scoring in the post. You know, Steve, using his size and strength.
And we've seen his field goal percentage climb as a result. The low post work, I think the selection, too, he shoots fewer three-pointers, but a higher percentage. So now, you know, how do you guard the guy? He's got everything in the package.
Here's Daniels. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
And that one's good. Beverly.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Now here's Bradley. Daniels. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Right side, Williams. He kicks to Beverly. The feed to Harkless. He dishes it to Beverly. 6 on the shot clock. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Now just a 2-point Laker lead.
Boy, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
Outside Bradley. And Dudley kicks to Bradley. He feeds it to Daniels. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Poke loose. Caldwell Pope passes to Bradley. Goes up to the stripe. No luck.
He had a defender drapes all over him. Not really the best shot there.
Well, not the shot you hope for when it's well contested like that.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
Yeah, knocking down the open shots and really getting a nice flow to their game.
LA's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. LeBron. Los Angeles with another miss. Now here's Harkless. Guarded closer. Green dishes to Harkless. To the paint. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for the Lakers. The Lakers in the lead. LeBron outside. Pass to Bradley. Back to LeBron. Davis kicks to Bradley. Shot clock at 6. Green with the block. But they recover it. Looking to end the drought. Good as the jump shot falls. And that's 20 points for LeBron.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. Just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Backing down is Green. Williams, guarded by Bradley. Williams passes to Beverly. Green. And that one hits back iron. Lakers leading by 4. Rondo with it. Now defended by Beverly. Bradley dishes to Davis. LeBron outside. The Lakers need to get a shot off here.
He's just been ice cold. I mean, he cannot find the range.
Harkless kicks to Williams. 1:29 left in the third quarter. Pulls up, high post, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. Rondo with it, guarded now by Harkless. And Davis throws it down.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Here's Beverly, following the basket by Anthony Davis. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Well, this guy has a huge bag of tricks that he can dip into on the low block. He's really mastered an array of complicated moves.
And that makes him a splendid, supreme scoring threat in the post. I mean, he baits the hook, and the defenders almost always are biting. It's a beautiful thing to watch.
Daniel Green, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Lakers with the ball, leading by 5. Rondo kicks to LeBron. The Clippers grab the miss. 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
That's what I'd do. Make sure you get a couple of shots here to close this quarter.
Harkless. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
I'll tell you what, the mid-range shot is not the easiest one to make, but when you've got daylight like he had there, I mean, those are shots you want to make.
Green against Rondo. It's Davis on the wing. Little turnaround. That's good. Davis has got 12 in the game.
Look at the size discrepancy there between the defender and the shooter.
Well, those are warm-up jumpers when there's not a hand in his face. He'll knock those down all day.
And here's Green outside. No good. The third quarter comes to a close. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Outside Rondo. LeBron outside. There's the pick. The shot no good. The Clippers go the other way with it. Outside Green. Beverly. Outside Williams. Zubek covered by LeBron. Zubek. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Still went down, but with no defense anywhere near him, he might as well just go straight up. No need to fade away.
Rondo with it. Right side Green. Launches a 3. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. And the Lakers lead by 8.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
And Beverly kicks to Harkless. Right side Green. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
How about that play? Great body control, still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
And the Clippers making a change here. George is checked in. Timeout called the Lakers. sideline with Doris Burke.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel had to say to his team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
And thank you for that, Doris. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
One of the sweetest moves in the game, the reverse layup in traffic.
Clippers trail by 8. Outside Leonard. On the wing, George. The 19-foot shot. The shot will not go.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
The open shot by Rondo. Here's Davis, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Wonderfully instinctive play right there. Sensed just where that rebound was going, and it becomes an easy 2 for him.
Well, Clark, maybe they've had too many easy buckets tonight.
Well, it's something that needs to change. I mean, they should not be getting all these easy dunks off offensive putbacks.
Williams kicks to George. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Howard's checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. And Leonard gets it to go.
Yeah, that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
Lakers leading by 7. And here is LeBron. Rondo passes to Davis. Too nice passing here by Los Angeles. Green dishes to LeBron. And another 3 for the Lakers.
This is great. 3-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
There's the dish to Williams. They get it back. Zubac. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Boy, I like the way he carved out just enough space to get his hands on the missed shot and rattle the rim on the putback.
And the gap narrow.
They're closing it fast.
Well, that's the effort of a team ready to fight back into this game.
Now here is Davis. That doesn't go either for Davis.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Williams for 3. Williams missing again.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Clippers trail by 8. Here's Beverly. And there's the pass to Leonard. Feeds it to Beverly. Back to Leonard. Zubac, 6 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Lakers leading by 6. Rondo off the pick from Davis. This one for 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one.
I'm sure that's a load off his mind after not hitting a single 3-pointer in the first half.
Here's Beverly. Back to George. A step-back shot here. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now.
Now here's LeBron. He passes to Davis. The kick out to LeBron. Lets the 3 fly. He is held in by Paul George. And the whistle blows as the basket counts in a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And the Lakers making a change here. And that one misses.
Dwight Howard is a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, and, you know, when he's healthy, he can really anchor a defense inside with his rebounding and shot block. You know, real force in the paint.
George, he's covered by Rondo. Passes it to Beverly. Green against Leonard. The Lakers with the rebound. Rondo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Clark, I know for Howard, you said when he's right. But the last few seasons, Steve, I think that's become an issue. Injuries have been a problem.
For sure, his production has waned. He had the disc issue in his back that numbed out one of his legs last year, had to have back surgery. So, you know, you think about everything else, the torn labrum in his shoulder. He's taken a pounding over the years. Not a good foul shooter, so people really hit him hard and force him to the line. You wonder if maybe that has something to do with the injuries.
The three from LeBron. Rebound by the Clippers.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. Yes, shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Outside Williams. Kicks to Beverly. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard. Great D that time from LeBron. Los Angeles leading by 9. Outside Rondo. Pass to LeBron. Fires it up. Another miss by LeBron.
Tell you what, as well as he shot in the last quarter, Kevin, it's a total flip here in this one. He just can't get anything to go in the basket.
And that one's good.
I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Outside Rondo. Dishes to Green. LeBron outside. Here's Piatkowski. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Here's George, and he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws.
Looking at the game for George, he's got 13 points, and he's sprayed home 3 three-pointers as well.
Yeah, productive day for him from long range.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. He's perfect from the line this time. Lakers leading by 8. Now here's Rondo. Outside, Green. He kicks it to Davis. And he makes good on the layup. Davis has got 15 points here in the second half.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
And Steve, he's also the player they rally around at the defensive end. I mean, they cause some real havoc when he's out there running the show defensively.
Here is Williams following the basket by Anthony Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. Outside Rondo. Banked in off the glass. And now a 12-point Laker lead.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Williams kicks to Leonard. And there's the feed to Beverly. George up top. Shoots. And he hits the jump shot. George has got 6 points in the quarter. Lakers leading by 10. Now Rondo. He dishes it to Davis. Lots of room. No good.
I thought he'd make that one. That's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
He feeds it to Leonard. Back to Williams. Hero working on James, and George kicks to Beverly. And the layup's good off the glass.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
Los Angeles has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Pass to Davis. No good. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Here's Beverly. Back to George. Clippers moving the ball around. Beverly, the pass to Williams. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
LeBron with it. The dish to Davis. That is good.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
And the Clippers call time here. They're behind by 8. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. We've got 1:55 left in the game. Williams attacking. Hero. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
You really have to like the work they put in at the free throw line here in the half. I mean, they've been really aggressive in drawing fouls, and then they've been able to knock down their free throws.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Flawless trip to the free throw line that time, and that gap just got a little narrow.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're leading by 6. There's 1:47 left to play here in the fourth. Outside Rondo. A floater. Shot is off. Nice defense from Beverly. Clippers trail by 6. Leonard dishes to Williams. Leonard with a screen on Green. Williams kicks to George. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And are they ever working inside? Good job on the glass.
Excellent job on the glass, Steve. I agree. I mean, they're battling in there. They're fighting, they're scrapping, they're clawing, and they're getting the job done.
Free throw, no good for LeBron. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Leonard against LeBron. And George kicks to Leonard. Back to George. Clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And Leonard gets it to go. Los Angeles has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Outside, Green. Back to LeBron. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And the Lakers lead by 8.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is safe.
Well, if not 100% safe, certainly 95%.
Connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
And now we've got the intentional foul. It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Not as productive a trip to the line as he would have liked, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Williams kicks to George. That doesn't go either for George.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one. LA's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Outside Leonard. There's the triple. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
They gotta love to see that kind of range. He's been lighting it up from outside.
Howard with it. And now they foul and stop the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and polish it off.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Well, there's a little bit of time here to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
Very much so. Either way you cut it, they're going to need a pair of threes and some help at the other end as well.
Leonard, no luck.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And so the Lakers take the win. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching.